I'm nervous for you. I'm like really nervous. I make it all the time. I'm 50 years old. I've probably been making Mexican rice for maybe since I was 14, maybe 35 years. I've been making it. Well, I was with my first boyfriend, but I got married right out of high school, so I was 17, 18. I was going to be 18 is 6 months or 3 months. 6 months, I believe. June to September, whatever that is. But my mom always had us make it, like when we were growing up. So I probably started making Mexican rice maybe 12 or 13. So, but I'm nervous now. I just can do it. But now that I'm doing it for somebody, it makes me nervous. Okay, just calm down, calm down. Okay, so Milltown, when you come in, this is for you, baby. I'm doing it. We're doing this today for Milltown. Her birthday's tomorrow, so we're celebrating it. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, so we're gonna start.
Who's this for?
This is for Stifler's mom. And thank you so much for sharing all of your work history, all of the stuff you shared. Thank you. I take it as a compliment when somebody writes more. I love when everybody writes anything like replay here, whatever. But I love when you share stories about you. So thank you for that. Okay, Joe, he's too much. Joe, turn the light on now. All right, Stifler's mom. We're gonna show you the stove.
She on?
Yeah, she came in. She said, "I'm here." All right, ready? These are important components. You need a lid, and you need to make sure it's glass so you can see through it. Important reason is because you don't want to take the lid off of it. That's the most important thing. Now, Joe doesn't want me to tell you 3 different ways. He wants me to show you one and show you only one because it's going to be confusing for me to tell you multiple ways. I'm telling you the easiest, laziest way. Tomato sauce. Garlic, tomato sauce is going to be the key parts to this one.
But it's still authentic.
Correct. This is the way I usually do it. The other way is to have a small pot. Joe, small pot.
Small pot. Coming up.
Joe's so dumb. You guys, I'm going to punch this man right while you guys are watching.
I gotta find it.
The little one, I just put it right on the top shelf.
You did?
And, oh, no, I didn't, maybe.
No, you didn't.
In here, maybe?
No, it's down there.
Okay.
It's hidden.
This is the other way that, and I don't know how to do the one where people use sazon. I don't know how to do sazon. Tons of my girlfriends put sazon. I season. When they put sazon, they usually don't put anything other than chicken bouillon after that. I actually put garlic powder, onion powder. I put flavors in there. So let's pretend that these are Roma tomatoes. Okay.
They are.
Wow, the fridge got them that cold.
Really? Oh, nice.
They're almost frozen.
Damn.
Okay, so let's say that I have either this onion, and my garlic. Oh, no, garlic. Yeah, it's okay. There are pieces on the wall. You'd put them in here, let them boil for a minute, like a half an onion, a piece of garlic, and 1 full Roma, maybe 1.5 Romas. Let them boil in about that much water. That is fine. You can do that. Okay? Garlic, you can put it just like this if you want it. Take it out of the skin. Cut your onion in half. Cut your Roma. Put it in there or put your Roma like that. Okay? You can do this like this. Okay? I'm just trying to give you that's the most authentic way that a lot of, not Mexican restaurants, but a lot of Mexican authentic people make them like that. You can get this. If you have a Ninja, cut your Roma tomato, throw it in there. Cut your onion in half, throw it in there. Put your garlic, throw it in there. Put a little bit of the bouillon, the chicken bouillon that's in there. And you blend it on there, and it's going to turn into a red liquid. That's going to be equivalent to this. Today, I'm doing this. I just want you to know if you didn't buy tomato sauce, you can still make Mexican rice. That's the only reason I wanted to show you the other stuff. If you got home and go, shoot, I forgot to buy the tomato sauce. As long as you have a tomato in your cupboard, you're still going to be able to have it. It can be canned tomato. It can be a fresh tomato. You can still have it, okay? So, I covered on. There's one right on the top shelf, a little one. No, baby, not at all. All right, I'm going to get started. Hot pan, putting oil. And the rice, why didn't I take it out?
I got it.
Thank you, baby. And I don't know why I didn't take my damn rice out. I took my oatmeal and everything else out. Joe, poor Joe.
There's rice here.
Okay, no, that's coconut. That's for our baking needs. They're like, bitch, why don't you tell us you're...
Oh, that's your sticky rice?
They're like, don't tell us you're ready when you say you're ready. Okay,
So
if you want to measure... Damn, if you want to measure, good luck. No, I'm just kidding.
how much did you put in there? How much oil?
It looks like
Good.
maybe a good 2 teaspoons.
2
Just put a tablespoon. Shit.
Yeah, tablespoon.
What's it gonna
At
hurt
least
you?
Tablespoon and a half.
You want to make sure your rice is all wet with oil. You don't want to be skimping on your oil, because you want, if rice is going to get brown and toasted brown, the color brown from getting oil on it. 1 cup.
And you're on high heat.
Yes, right now I am.
Right now you're on high heat.
My pan should be hot. My pan should be hot right now. And the reason you know it's going to be hot, see the smoke? Because it's almost going to cool down instantly. Okay, I put 1 cup of rice. You can be doing that for me.
What do you need?
Yes. So from here, I'm going to move you guys over here. I put onion. I usually, this pan for some reason is very, very touchy. So I'm not allowed to put the onion in it till I already get a toast. Because if I put onion, who in the hell?
Who is it?
I don't know. And we're, all of ones that are not saved go right to. See, I need to put more oil. Let me make sure they can hear us. Who's calling me at a time like this?
Dead air.
We're not dead air. I want to make sure they can hear me though. Okay, guys. So right here, I need.
Here, let me stir that while you figure that
No,
out.
I need to put some more oil in it because it needs to be wet. And I can see that the top part is not wet, so now I'm going to move it around like that. Hit that. And make sure you can hear us.
Okay.
Right here?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, guys. See the color? If you get really close, you can see where it's wet and where it's not wet. It needs to, the reason I'm saying wet, I know it's shiny, but I don't know how else to make the description for it to be.
Yeah,
the oil.
I would say all your pieces have to be shiny with oil. They can't be dry looking.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
Okay. Help me
Right.
think of some more words, okay?
No. When you screw up, I'll let you know. All right.
I'll be here just for shut up. Okay. If you, oh my God, I love the way rice smells when it's cooking. It just smells like,
But this is important.
this smells like Mexican. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It reminds me of my grandma. It reminds me of my mom's house. It reminds me of growing up. See the bottom of the pan? You can see it. It's shiny. You want to make sure there's enough oil in there. So as of now, I would say I have put 1 cup of rice and 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Okay? God, my spoon, everything is just, look at it. I always throw the rice everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry I just started cooking right away because it's a midday. That's okay. I'm going to need some. It's okay. You can make double, split it, and then, because we're going to be going live later on tonight to make our chocolate peanut butter cups. So I want to do this, get everybody out of here so you guys will want to come back later on. Do you guys see the color it looks now? It's a tint of brown, and honestly, I do it till it's almost all this color. I do it till it's almost all brown. I have very few pieces that are, what's it called? White. I keep them more tanned, and then when I see most of it tanned, then I'm ready for the next step.
Whatever you need.
Okay, so this is the difference between this and this, guys. That's what it looked like, and this is the color it looks now. Okay? Now that it is where I want it to be, I am gonna go ahead and put the onion in it because, and I need fresh garlic, baby. I forgot about that.
You're still on high.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move it down to medium high, guys. Medium high. Now that my
What do you need, baby?
the fresh garlic. This is a half of smaller or medium onion, baby. Do you think?
That's a medium onion.
Okay, so I'm gonna put half of a medium, or by choice, if you don't want it, use just the powder, guys. You don't have to use the whole real onion. You can use,
That's the way it's made.
yeah. I mean, the onion is usually in it. Some people put carrots. I don't do that. I don't put any vegetables in my rice. At the end, I'll put cilantro on the top. I don't even mix it in. I just do it so it'll have a hint of it. Medium high heat, guys, and then put this is 1 tablespoon. I'm putting half of this. Okay, guys? Because I plan to put garlic powder also. So I do want to remember that when you're cooking, you can do all garlic if you want. You don't have to do powder. I want to use both of them. Okay? So I'm going to put half garlic,
Fresh.
half fresh. Thank you, baby. Fresh and half powder. And what you'll want to do is just keep mixing it, guys, because your whole pan is hot. And as long as there's rice in that corner, it's going to get hot. And if by chance, by some freak chance, you guys, one of the kids came in and knocked it, or you weren't paying attention, grab a pan, another pan, and pour just the top without scraping your bottom, and you can still salvage your rice. You can't do that so well with beans, but rice, you can still salvage it if you don't scrape up what you got burnt on. Do you know what I'm saying? So I personally, from here, this is just what I do. My grandma used to make it like this. My mom doesn't even make it like this. When she saw me make it like this the first time, she was like, oh my God, I didn't know you did that. I found out I liked that flavor. So, can you open that, Daddy? My mom doesn't do this. She adds her liquid right now. I wait.
Opened.
What happened, Daddy?
It's all open.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to measure for you guys. Instead of just saying.
No, don't do that.
I'm trying to be as good of a, let's say a quarter cup.
I'll let you know.
Medium low to low, because I want my pan to cool off for a minute.
It's an eighth of a cup.
I get you now. No, I need more than that. I want to do a quarter at least.
There's a quarter.
Quarter cup of tomato sauce. Okay? Remember I told you guys earlier, if you prepared that mixture in here, tomatoes, garlic, onion in here, you can do that. I forgot to buy Romas, and unfortunately my tomatoes were $1.79 a pound, and I bought 2 of them and they cost $1.91. So for me, I'm not gonna, I don't want to boil those because we were gonna have burgers or tacos or something. Here's 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. And I like the flavor that my tomato gets. It gets a little bit of a toasted flavor. And you can look at it if you want it a little more redder. You can put a little bit more. I think I'm going to put a little bit more, guys. So for a 1/2 cup for me, I would put a 1/2 cup. Wait.
1 cup.
1 cup of rice. I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of tomato sauce. Because I do like it more red. I don't use the Sazon packets. Those make it a certain color orange. I wouldn't even know what to do or not do. I don't know if you're supposed to do something with those and not something with it. Like, do you not add garlic when you add those? Or do you not add cominos? I don't know. So my heat is medium right now. See how it is? It's not high.
Hey, Flash.
Hey, Flash. Okay, I'm going to put it on a 4. Or it's on a 5, I'm sorry. And I'm going to toast my tomato for a minute. Get your chicken broth if you have any in the freezer. If you're making chicken tacos, boil your chicken if you can. Get the broth from there. If you have leg quarters, get your chicken broth. Boil some chicken if you have the ability. We didn't have the chicken to make today, or I would have. I'm all for boiling a chicken, even if it's just a leg or just a wing, so you can get the broth. Throw a piece of onion, throw a carrot, into your broth while your meat is boiling. I'm telling you, you will have a whole pot of broth for throwing a leg in there, or leg, or thigh, or a wing, and putting some salt, some garlic, some salt, or I'm sorry, some carrots, celery, onion, whatever you have will be fine. Whatever you don't have is going to be just fine. It's real chicken broth. If you don't have any chicken in there, yes, use bouillon, chicken Knorr. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay, I know there's one they sell with tomato in it. There's different ones. I usually don't do any of that. I don't really like preservative stuff. If I can do it on my own, I'd rather do it. Vegetable broth, beef broth. I try to anyways. I'm not by any means, I'm not like a health channel by any means. But I am very much, I'm a control freak. I want to control what's in it. So right now I'm toasting the tomato, you guys. That's why I haven't put water in. Others will put the water and then the tomato sauce. So don't think you messed up if you add the water or chicken broth before your tomato sauce. Honestly, the only way you can mess up Mexican rice is if you open it or you mix it with the spoon, a spoon. I'll show you when. You can use whatever you want until there's water. Once there's water, you only use a fork. Make sure your oil's hot. Always make sure your oil's hot before you throw your rice in it. Those are just things that my mom told me when I moved away when I was 17 and I got married. So, biggest mistake of my life.
So how long do you cook that for, like that?
You don't have to cook it any amount of time. It's just until you're ready to put your broth in. If you go, oh, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go and I got to check my phone. I got to go put the clothes in the dryer. If you don't even need to do it for 1 minute to brown your chicken or your tomato sauce. That's all I did was brown my sauce. There's maybe 45 seconds to brown it because I like the flavor of it. Like I said, my mom doesn't even do that. As soon as my mom browns her rice, she adds her liquid and then she adds her tomato sauce. So then she can go onto the tortilla shells.
But we like my mama's.
My husband loves my cooking very much.
Oh yeah, this is good.
All right, here you're going to add your broth, guys. And I'm not going to give you an amount because it all depends on how much rice you have. You want it to be above your rice. So right now this is 2 cups of broth. And then from there, you're going to put I'm going to actually put 3 cups of liquid. And that's why it's not going to be red. It's more of an orange color because the way I make it, I toast my tomato. Okay? Can you grab the cilantro and just grab 1 or 2 pieces of stock? This is why I use a glass lid because from here out, this thing gets put away. I'm no longer touching the rice other than maybe. Right now you add your salt. Oh, this goes in at the end. Cilantro at the very end. You can do a whole stick of it. But it's okay. That's all we're going to do for right now. I'm going to add salt in it right now, guys. Salt. I would start with a half a teaspoon. Start with a teaspoon because you have a cup of rice. And I put pepper. Powder. I put powder. Black pepper. Oh, that's the one I found. I found a lid.
Oh, it's around here somewhere.
I say eyeball your black pepper.
Like a 1/4 teaspoon.
And then I'm gonna put.
Do you have this?
This is how much garlic powder because I already have garlic in there. So I'm gonna put.
That's a half teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon. I'm putting just over 1 teaspoon in there. Okay, guys. And then I'm going to put cominos. I'm only going to put a half a teaspoon because it is a strong, okay? Half a teaspoon of your cominos. And you can put onion powder if you want to. I put plenty of onion in it. I may taste it and see if it needs it. Yeah, thank you, baby. Fork. I'm going to just mix my seasonings that I just put in there. I'm mixing them into the liquid. And I'm kind of breaking up. See my fork? I'm breaking up because the tomato sauce was compacted onto the rice when I put the broth in. I'm using this to ensure that it's broken up, breaking up all my tomato that's in there, guys. When it gets, and I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes. At 15 minutes, you're going to come and you're going to grab cilantro that you, if you want it. If you don't want it, you don't need to do it. I make it both ways. You can grab a whole stalk. You can grab just the leaves. Rinse them off. Please, please, please be sure you rinse them off. 99% of the time, the cilantro still has rocks and dirt at the bottom of it. Clear glass, because you can lift it, but you're going to lose your heat. You need your heat to know where you're at with your rice. Does that make sense? You need to be able to
When would you lift it? Only if you need more.
15. You need to make sure you have enough liquid in there. And if you don't have a clear one, then you'd like try to see. And if you can see your rice, I'd add more water or broth, whatever. If you can see your rice
Within that 15 minutes.
before the 20 minutes. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. I know what you're saying now. You want to make sure that there's always water. I'm going to bring you guys all the way down on top of it, because when it gets closer to it, you're just going to see the rice and little holes in the rice where the steam and the rice is firmed up and separating already. But if you should see water until the 15 or 20 minutes mark. If you see none, then you need to lift it and you add it. If you must, there's some people that put foil in this layer to make sure it's a seal, a tight seal. They put, if you don't have a lid, or if you have a cookie sheet because you're using a pan that doesn't have a lid, get a piece of foil, put it on there, and then put your cookie sheet on top of it. Okay, you almost 99% want it to be tight like that. Okay, and right, yeah, you want it to be sealed up right now. You can barely feel a little heat, but it's sealed right now. All right, I'm gonna check the people coming on in.
Show them our doggy.
Nobody wants to
Someone
see.
asked.
Nobody wants to. Oi, mama loves you, big baby girl. Oi, get chula.
I can't.
Okay, hold your panties. Hold on, baby.
TVS on the streets.
Hey, Dave.
I want to know if don't we have a dog?
We have two babies.
Two.
There's my baby Pitty.
Oh, so yeah, Liz Lisa, they have two.
We have two babies. One's a pit bull, and she's a pocket bully.
Come here, guys.
And
Over
the
here.
other one is
Come here, sit down. Come here. Hey.
it's called a Labrati. It's a black lab and a Rottweiler.
Stay. Stay. Good, good.
Joe,
things on the ground
Joe
over there.
Stern on rules. What, Daddy? Thank you. Hi, Bubbacitas. Ay, cabrón. Okay, here, your heat, you can put it down. I have it at 5 still. You can put it on high, medium. Just keep watching it, though, because, again, you don't want it to run out. There's Grateful's best friends.
There you go. There they are.
Precious.
Haha.
She's mama's baby. Huh, baby? You're mama's big girl? Sit.
Sit down. Come here, Bailey.
Yeah,
Over
you're
here.
mama's baby girl.
Sit.
I love you. Okay.
Stay down. Sit.
Good girl. Yeah, that's she's the Labrati. She's a black lab Rottweiler mix.
Okay, back up.
And go back to out of the
Back up.
kitchen.
Come on.
Out,
Let's
out.
go. Come on.
Nova is actually 5 generations purebred. She was supposed to be my brother. Hey, Sunflower, welcome, honey. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check everybody. Stifler's mom.
Show them it boiling like
My son got the pit bull with the intention of breeding her, but he just was. He was not prepared. Hey, Self-Flow Mama. He was still in
Here you go, baby.
the stage of not ready to settle down yet. And he was, you guys know the story. We stuck by our son when he made his errors. He was incarcerated for a little while. He asked us to, when he was in jail, he said, Mom, you're going to have to take her. And I was like, I don't want a pit bull. I don't want a pit bull. I refuse a pit bull. We had a miniature dachshund. And I thought that it was going to eat my dog. And let me just tell you, that dog is the most loving dog ever, ever, I had a miniature dachshund, and she wasn't a yapper, but she was very temperamental. And let me just tell you, my baby, there's no comparing the love I have for my little dachshund. There's no comparing the love I have for my pit bull. My baby's just the most gentlest girl. She's a gentle giant. Huh, sissy girl? Can you hear Mama talking about how precious you are to Mama? Can you hear Mama?
She's a big old lug head.
She is. She's my life. My life. I would cut my right and my left arm for her. I would die for her. I would give up my kids for her. No, Mama can't do that. She's my life, though, you guys. I love her so much. I don't even think you understand how much I love my dog.
Give him a taste of what that looks like, baby.
Okay, Joe. Shh. I'm in the middle of talking about Nova.
It's moving.
You want me to stop talking about Nova for rice?
So you think about a 1/4 inch above the rice would be sufficient?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Chingo, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Bubbling away.
It's gone about almost 8 minutes have gone. That's what it looks like. Can you guys? Ojitos, mira
Yeah,
aquí.
at least a 1/4 inch of liquid above the rice.
Milton, did I ever tell you that one of our legs, I got you guys so close to the pan that one of our legs melted? And another time, you guys overheated. I had to stick you guys in the freezer. I'm stupid. I know. I can't help it. What, Daddy? What were you going to do?
Just take this out.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Let me do this. Let me do a roll call. Thank you guys for coming in. I had, you know what, you guys? If you guys honestly ever have a request, you want to put those on, baby? Or I don't know if they're charged. If you guys ever have personal, and I say it all the time to you guys, if you guys ever have special requests, I will be more than happy to oblige by it. If I know how to do it, I will get up and very next day I will do it. Don't know how to do it. Like one of them,
See if you can hear yourself.
we have all of the stuff. Liz, we're going to be doing the we're going to be doing the enchilada soup coming up here, Liz. I got everything I need to do. Hey, Nicole, welcome, baby. We're going to be doing, I have too many dachshunds and a parasitic. They think they're the size of the pit bull. That's so cute. With the next door neighbor, Pity. Oh, how cute. And I bet she's so gentle. Okay, Liz, we're going to be doing your enchilada soup coming up, baby. I know that you had wanted me to. I had never heard of it, but I did research it. I'm going to make that for you, either me or Joe. Joe's researched it too. So both of us, I got all the ingredients of 2 recipes that we're looking at doing. So Liz, we're going to be doing your enchilada soup coming up. And then Milltown later on tonight. I know your birthday's not till tomorrow, my baby, but we're going to do it tonight. So we're going to be, because my brother was supposed to be having us come over. We weren't sure if he was going to go through with it or not. I'm a big Buckeye fan. He's a big Michigan fan. So we had a big bet last week for Saturday when they played. So do you know what that is, Milton? I've never heard of it. So we researched it. We're going to be making that for my baby, Liz. Liz, I mean, I love everybody here. Liz has been my ride or die for she's been here for a long time for this girl. I'm grateful. Thank you for coming in, Mama.
She's been there for a little bit.
Yes, my Liz. Stifler's mom, you're lucky you said that today and not yesterday, or I wouldn't be making this rice. No, I'm just kidding, Mama. I wouldn't be making it. Okay, Rachel Thor, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Welcome, Nicole. Well, you know what, Rachel? My son had about 3 people that had said they would watch his pit bull. And first of all, he paid almost $5,000 for her. And that wasn't what he was worried about. He was more worried about the care. He didn't want somebody that was going to almost tease them to get them aggressive. He wanted somebody who was going to take care of Nova. Her name is actually Supernova. And he said, I knew if I asked you to watch or to take care of Nova, I mean, and he knew that I was afraid of her, but he knew that I I'm just a lover. I'm
They're so
gonna
sad
love
they can't
that
be
baby.
here.
What baby?
They're so sad they can't be over here.
I know. So my son said I trust you to watch her, and we watched, and oh, is that her toy with the headless
Yeah.
toy? Oh my gosh, could they hang off the edge anymore? You see Bailey's arms? That's funny. And you know what, you guys, I'm really glad that I was pushed to do it because I had the wrong perception of pit bulls. I honestly thought they were vicious animals. And then I got one that, my son's, and I just, oh my gosh, all they want to do is lick you. I mean, literally today, I was walking down the steps and I bumped into Nova and she looked back at me and she was in the middle of eating and I wanted to see what she was. Yes, call me crazy, but I went to make sure that she was like, why would she look back at me because I walked past her? So I grabbed her by her little head and I squeezed her and I said, Mama loves you. And I squeezed her. She stopped eating. She started licking my face. And then as soon as I let go of her, she went back to eating. She wasn't even phased. I didn't know if the reason she looked back at me was because for anything. And I wanted to confirm that she didn't look back at me like, why are you bothering me? I'm eating, and make sure that it was just, oh, it's you, Mom. So that's why I did that.
Yes. We've had the golden retriever, and that's a
Oh,
very,
Nicole, yes, come back and watch, hon.
a very docile dog, and very, very,
Up.
hey, no, she just wants to go in the living room. Okay, go ahead. But I tell you what, that pit bull is more loving than that dog.
Thank you, Milltown. You didn't have to do
been.
that, baby, but thank you. I appreciate any blessings you guys do. Anything you guys do are so kind. We're appreciative of everything you guys do. Thank you.
Come on, guys.
The only word I can think of is, I've said it before, but we truly are grateful that you guys just come to our channel and see us cook, learn our recipes. I get chills almost when you guys are like, I made this weekend. I'm like, oh my God. I go and tell Joe, I'm like, they made my blah, 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 blah. And then Thor's like, hey, my daughter's made your strawberry crisp or a rhubarb crisp, like any of it, you guys. When people say they made stuff, it really, really, really just feels out of body experience. Like somebody online is telling you they made one of your recipes. Like, I'm not worthy. Honestly, that's what I feel like. I'm not worthy. So thank you. Thank you for coming in, for looking at our recipes, for writing down our recipes. I know. And then who was I? was in a chat last night. Stifler's mom. That's who it was. She wrote that she saved a bunch of our recipes. And I was like, literally tears in my eyes when I read that she said she had saved a bunch of my recipes. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just a big, what's that word? I don't even consider it's an honor. That I won't consider it. I'm privileged. It's an honor that you guys would even consider spending your money on items, and you're taking my word that I cook very well. Like, it's really, that's how I see it. Like, who am I? Like, I'm not no damn Paula Deen, and I'm not no Gordon Ramsay. I'm just cooking like the way me and Joe cook, the way we've cooked for years. I'm grateful I cook good. I'm grateful that people like how I cook. But then when somebody else is like, oh my God, I want to make it too. And then Burke's Bunch is like, hey, I'm going to make yours. And oh my God, everybody loved it when I took it to the dinner last night. And it just makes me feel so really good. It makes you feel really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said you had all that, Joe. You don't have nothing else. Say, hey, Mingo.
I was gonna say,
Flash,
for the pit
Mingo.
bull.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she is so docile and so loving and soulful in the whole 9 yards, more than any other dog that I've ever had. But
Yeah.
I can't say that that I don't like the fact that she looks like she can rip your face off.
Oh my God, Joe.
I love that.
He doesn't mean that, you guys. He
I
wishes
do.
she was friendlier. He wished she looked like a big.
There's
teddy
15
bear.
minutes.
We're at 15.
And there's your holes.
My neighbors see. Okay, we see where we're at, guys. With the way it looks right now. Okay, hold on to that, Daddy,
Yep.
so I can bring them over.
I
here.
got you.
Thank you, so. See where I was talking about the holes that will be in there? Those are the holes I meant. Okay, and it's been 15 minutes. and they're still liquid, but I need to be able to look at my kernels. I'm going to pick this up with my hand. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more broth in here just to make sure
That it stays above.
that it stays above. And I'm going to add my cilantro in there. And I'm going to get a fork because that one just fell.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to try it just so I can see where the kernels are, see where they're at. They for me, from just viewing it, it looks like it's going to need another 5 minutes, like we thought, because this is 15 minutes in. It's almost done.
So you just put a little bit of broth?
Yep. See where it's at, guys? I'm just covering it, but make sure the water.
And you're checking for total doneness right now,
Yes,
right?
I want all my kernels done. See where it's boiling? And I'm going to lower it. Lower my heat for the last 5. I put cilantro in it. See, I need to put a little bit of water back there because only this side got the water.
But you're not touching it yet.
I'm going around the side.
Okay.
See the fork? Go around the side. Push it off of the side. That's it, guys.
Nobody's seen that.
Okay, just going like this. I'm not going to mix it. I'm not mixing it at all, guys. You can shake it all you want. That's where it's at. I'm not going to mix it at all. Move it around like that. See where it's kind of just moving? Okay.
The one you did.
If you're going to do anything, once you put a little water in it, push it down the sides.
There you go. Now you can see it.
That's it. Then you get your spoon and you're going to shake it. And it's going to go for 5 more minutes. I put my cilantro for the final 5. Let me start the timer.
There you go. Everybody can see it now, baby.
All right. You can put, if you're going to be right there with it, you guys, you can put it on medium high. But if you plan to walk away for any reason, you're already on the home stretch. You don't want to make it burn. So if you're going to walk away from your stove, you put it on low. But if you're going to be right here anyways, you guys, listen, let me tell you. Remember I was telling you earlier, I can make it for you guys, but there's some of the stuff is like really easy. I don't know that people don't want to learn it. You know what I mean? But like say I was saying, grab your chicken breast, 2 breasts. You put it in here, you boil it, blah, blah, blah. You got your broth. You guys can grab that chicken that's in there, shred it up, and throw it in there. That's called arroz con pollo. That's literally a dish. Arroz con pollo. You can do it as leg, thighs, whatever, or you can do it as chicken breast, shredded like you're going to make chicken salad or whatever. Or if you bought a rotisserie, whatever, and you can have it on the side of it, but the next day you have some of the meat still off the carcass of the chicken, like there was still meat left. Throw that whole chicken carcass thing in a big pot, boil it so that way all the meat can fall off of it. Put some garlic, some onions, some carrots, and make a big pot of chicken broth with your leftover chicken, that carcass thing that you has all your meat on it, in a big pot that you make spaghetti in. Put the water so it's above your chicken. And you can have all the meat that's going to fall off of those bones. Take your bones, take it, move it aside. You're going to take all the top of the celery, all those vegetables out of
Get bullies.
Sorry, guys.
What, honey?
Shouldn't the Bluetooth be turned off?
Yeah.
Did you push that in? Oh,
I didn't push anything. No.
that has to go
Oh,
off.
yeah, you're frozen. Yeah. Just now. There you go.
Hi, guys.
We were frozen.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Hi, Mama.
There we go. We're back.
So, she's got a big head because she's a big-headed dog. Mama loves her big baby head.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught that she's a pocket bully because I think we were frozen, but she's got a bigger head than a regular pit bull and shorter legs than a regular pit bull. They're called a pocket bully.
She's got certification papers.
Yeah, she's ABKC.
Yep.
And she's what is it?
American Bully. And then
ABKC?
it's United Kingdom Bully Club.
Yeah.
AKBC and UKBC.
All right.
She's precious.
She's double certified.
No, she's
UK and
double certified.
back 5 generations on
Yep.
both certifications. Yeah.
Mhm. We have our paperwork put away, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't plan to breed her. That's not what our intention.
Yeah,
My son got her for that.
Yeah.
He didn't do it, and I fell in love with her. And to me, she's like
Yeah, she
my
could
little.
be like a a money maker right there.
I consider her like my little
But we're not going to do that to you.
3
are
or
we?
4 year old. I couldn't even see her as producing babies because she would never want a boy and she would never want to be a mommy. She wants to be a baby forever. Huh, sissy girl? You want to be mama's baby forever, huh?
I thought she should give you a
I
little.
kind
puppy
of wanted to
have.
to have one to hold on to, but honestly, I don't want to do that to
It's
her.
so expensive to have it to have
And they
it
also said that because
for
she's
the pureness of the male too.
well, the thing is that for her, because she's stockier, it's harder for her to have delivery. It's not just like a regular baby would have the delivery, although a regular dog having the delivery. Okay, I'm gonna show you where we're at, y'all. I need some water, Joe. You never brought it in.
No, you want a bottle of water? We have it.
I think all of them are gone.
I think there's one left in here.
Come on, Joe, give it to me, baby.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez,
I know
Joe.
that.
No, you weren't. Who are you?
I only
Babe,
know.
I can't
just
believe
because
this
I heard it.
freezer froze our tomato. This fridge froze my tomatoes that I didn't want to use. I couldn't breed dogs. I couldn't breed dogs because I keep all the puppies. Girl, yes. My son has Alaskan Huskies. He has. Are they called Alaskan Huskies? They're big, like blue eyes, white hair, furry. He's got a boy and a girl. He's had one litter, and he said he doesn't want any more litter like that. It's just it takes a lot. It takes a lot. He's got his son, and he just really his wife or his fiance wanted to keep 4 of puppies. 4. It was unbelievable. Okay,
Oh, Milltown gifted. Did you see that?
I did. I said thank you, Milton.
Oh, okay, good.
And it's your birthday, so stop doing anything.
Yeah, there's no bacon in there.
Nobody but bacon.
Come on now.
I didn't
I
even
will
do it.
do it. I will put bacon up there.
I will do it. All right, I'm going to get us ready so we can do a team.
Bacon.
No, we're going to get ready
Bacon,
for a
bacon,
team.
bacon, bacon.
Anybody that's in here who has a member fork, the forks are in the member links. That's why only some of the people are able to do it. The main thing that you guys, the onion, you can put, let's just say this is a real quick right. Toast your rice with some oil. If you want to, from that point, add your broth or water, okay? You can do it with water. I promise you, it tastes fine. It just adds more flavor when you do it with chicken broth or chicken or whatever. Okay. Add your water, add your garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, okay? If you don't want to do any onion and you don't want to do fresh garlic or onion, nothing like that, toast your rice from your rice toasted, add water, add tomato sauce, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Done. That's your rice. That's it. You don't have to do nothing else. All the other stuff, the broth, the chunked up onion, the chunked up or the fresh garlic, that's all extra. You don't need to do that if you don't want to do that, if you don't have it in your house. You have the cilantro, all that's extra, guys.
Did you say cumin too?
That's what, yeah, comino, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. What? It's Joe's birthday? Did I hear it? No, Joe's? It's Milltown's birthday tomorrow. Joe's is in July. Mine just passed in September. Actually, the day that we had our monetization celebration was the day after my birthday. My birthday was the 29th, and then we had we had our monetization thing, I think, on the 28th or the 29th. But let's go, Joe. Let's go. Those glass ones. We're ready. I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. I got to get everything ready for my baby Milltown. No, you don't need to apologize, Rachel, ever.
You tell them to turn that off and everything?
Yep, I'm turning it off, and I'm letting it sit for... I have the fire off on it, and I'm letting it sit for a minute. We have peanut butter cups that my baby Milltown has been waiting. But you guys, one thing about me and one thing about my channel is I have been a mod for a previous creator, but I'm a mod for other creators right now, and I know how crucial moderators are. Crucial. And with a cooking channel, we literally depend on our moderators. We depend on our moderators to keep the trolls out, to keep the people informed. What are we making? Answering questions. Our mods, to me, have our channel in check. We would not be what we are without our mods. And for me, the least I can do, I mean, to have a stream for Milltown, you know, for the thumbnail and everything, it's my pleasure. I'm blessed that she's on my channel. She wants to be. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that Milltown chose to be a mod for me, and I just truly respected that she could shut up, that she could not be here. So I adore every sub, but I have a special place for my mods because thank you, Rachel. But I couldn't do it without my mods, and I want Milltown to have. I don't want her just to have peanut butter cups. I want her to have a thumbnail. I wish I could get her the balloons. I want to give her all of that and then some. Oh, I love you with your guacamole. I absolutely love you, yells Nana. Okay, you guys, let's tink and eat. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is an indication of a rice well done.
And she didn't touch it. She couldn't touch it.
I didn't touch it at all.
You don't touch it.
Cannot touch it. It's not touchable rice. Okay? This is a little bit of cilantro. You don't need to do it. It just gives an incense or says,
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Yeah.
Of the rice will taste very mildly, very, very, very hint of it. You don't taste it at all, you guys. It just barely tastes like there's a little something in it. You don't need that at all. You can do powders, garlic powder, onion powder, cilantro. I mean, garlic powder, onion powder, and cominos are just like the minimum. Salt and pepper, obviously, but that's it, guys. If you have your fresh tomatoes, onion, and garlic you want to make in here in a pot, do that. I did tomato
just
sauce.
Make it clear that you're not to fluff that at all.
That's the most important thing about the rice is to never touch it. If you're going to serve it and you have people that are coming, you can, just fluff it if you want like that, but fork. At this point, we're forking it. Forky, forky, fork. Forky.
You don't want to mush it.
Nope, because you don't want to hand them mashed potatoes or grits. You want them to have a nice plate of rice. Mexican rice. Okay? All the water's gone. It absorbed it all.
Another file in there, dude.
Yeah.
Appearanceable. Yeah. There you go.
All right, guys, let's tink. Here we go.
Give them a look. There you go.
Woo-hoo!
Mexican rice.
Arroz Mexicano. Arroz de Mexicano. I swear my target thinks I'm crazy buying avocados constantly. I love guacamole and I love avocados. I'll eat them like for breakfast. I'll eat them like an apple. Oh, thank you, Daddy. I need a drink. Shush. Again. Liz, didn't you tell him to get me a drink? On the table. It's not that good, y'all. Stop.
It's always that good.
You're cute.
The rice is the bomb. It's right in your hair.
Daddy? Give me a little one. Thank you. I'm coming, you guys. It's because I need the flavor of everything together, or my brain gets like thrown off guard. Like it's like, what am I eating? I don't even know what I'm tasting.
I'm just sitting here smelling the goodness.
Cut it out, Joey. You're too much. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
There we go.
Tink.
Tink.
Wait, where's the thing?
Right there.
Ooh, that looks pretty, guys.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. A little cilantro in there is all your
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20-minute tink time.
It actually is. Ready? Tink. Frick yeah, man. That is the best. That is so good.
I want
to
to
exactly like she just did it, and it's so good.
I want him from his stomach.
Mm.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm.
Mm.
Shit. No salt needed.
Oh no, this is perfect.
Perfect.
Oh,
Muy bueno.
hot spot.
All
Oh,
right, guys, we're gonna get off. We gotta be back.
wow,
Later on tonight, we're making
that's good.
peanut butter cups. You guys, share us if you can. Hit the like on your way out. We appreciate everybody being here. Yes. Joseph, she's excited for her peanut butter cups. We love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There you go,
Thank you
Stifler's
for
mom.
any blessings that you're able to give us. Milltown, thank you for gifting the membership. If anybody's able to gift, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, anything at all, thank you. If you could just share us, thank you for that. If you guys could just come back later and we'll be cooking the peanut butter cups.
I should have started the timer on the goodbye.
Joe, shut.
Hold on.
Shut up, Joe.
Timer.
We're going to hang up
no,
right now.
Timer. 20. There you
Liz, you're getting to my husband.
go. There you go. The timer has started.
We're hanging up.
Actually,
Bye,
it should
guys.
have been. It's 8 and it's at
Peanut butter
17
time.
minutes already. But
It goes down at peanut butter time.
tell you what, Stifler's mom. Tell you what, this is the secret shit right here.
Shut up.
This
It's
is
not.
yeah, it is. You make it like this, you're making the best freaking rice, Mexican rice you could possibly get. I've gone to many restaurants and had Mexican rice, and it's never tasted as good as this. Her mom's is not good.
Joe, stop. I've been making rice for many years.
It's good. Yours is good, Abby. But I'm telling you what, this is the bomb. You make this like she just made it, and you will be the envy
Bye.
of the Mexican world.
He's so dumb. I love you guys. Bye, guys.
It's so good.
Don't die on me, babe. Drink.
Okay.
I almost lost my man.
Okay, I'm good.
All you need is a taco. All you need is chicken. Throw some chicken breast in it and you have arroz con pollo.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's easy.
Get the, well, you can use
Easiest thing you can do is,
the chicken from
I was just going to say it.
yeah.
The easiest thing you can do is get a rotisserie, corn tortillas, and make them into flautas.
Ah.
That sounds good, flautas. And eat it with your avocado. All right.